What's up, Premier Train? Plumber Stacker here, and I got another mail call for you. So, fellow passengers, I have been in the middle of a exhausting move, so my packages have piled up quite a bit. I would like to show you a couple that I've already opened. I thought this was an eBay buy. A ship bar from Italy. What's that? Amerigo Vespucci full rigged ship. 332 Italy. Check that thing out, huh? I will be auctioning this off with Mad Stacker after this wonderful, wonderful Premier Train. And I picked up a piece of gold here. Now this one I got from Sharp Eye. He does auctions. He's getting rid of a lot of his collection and reevaluating his collection, should I say. This is a 1911 $2.50 gold coin, AU58. This one carried a very hefty premium, but there's only just over, I believe there's like 55,600 of them made, and now there's only, two in existence that are MS65 and MS66. Obviously, this isn't one of them, but I just thought that was some pretty neat information, that there's only two known graded coins of this nature with that high of a grade, which is why these carry such a hefty premium on them, because there's just not that many of them, and they're very highly collectible and very highly sought after. I'm not sure that I will auction this off. I definitely won't do it this week. I think I'm going to hold it for a little bit, let it sit on my desk, and we'll see how I feel about it, because it's not like everybody gets one of these, you know. It's quite a treat to have something as rare as this, even though it's AU58, but the MS 65 and 66, they fetch such a humongous premium, it's ridiculous. I got another one from Sharp Eye. Got me a MS 65 Morgan dollar. I love slab Morgans, and this one is a beautiful one. This one also had a little hefty premium on them because it's a 65. Also, usually slab Morgans all carry a little bit of a hefty price tag on them, but I dig them, so I will keep on stacking them. I think this is an S. Having trouble zooming in there, but yeah, I thought that was a cool one, so I definitely wanted to pick that one up. I got another eBay buy here. Now these coins are, I don't want to say they're rare, but they're not readily available. Even on eBay, when you check that out, you can't really find them, and then when you do find them, you can't really find them in such great condition. This one's in its original packaging. It's a 1 ounce Geiger bar, and there's not a lot of them. I look all the time. They pop up from time to time, and these do carry a hefty premium as well. This is my second one. This one I'm not going to auction off because it's in its original packaging. I do have a 10 gram in its original packaging. I have another one of these that isn't in the original, so I'll probably auction that one off instead and keep this one. But this one, like I said, you can't find them is in good as condition as this one is anyway. I'm not sure what the mintage on those are. I didn't really look that up, but those are great buys if you ever can get them, or if you can find them, especially if they're not like killing you on the premium, that's very hard to do. So these, you guys already saw these. Mad Stacker and I do an auction together every other every other week. So this is a Johnson Matthey fine silver, 3/9 fine, 1 ounce. But I bought this at our dual auction, which we will be having another one after this. Premier Train, Mad Stacker and I, on his channel, his old channel, not his new one yet. And then I picked up this one as well because I love the antique coins, and I'm just hooked on them right now, so I keep buying them. And another Johnson Matthey. Nice crack case there, Mad Stacker. I think it was like that though before we bought it. Of course, I got more. My packages did pile up quite a bit during the move. I have packages at my new house, packages at my old house. I had some delivered to my office, so they're all over the place. So now I did get a couple more of these Geigers, but again, these aren't in the original packaging, which is why the other one I showed you prior to that, they're very rare. And I don't know, I picked up 2 of these, so you guys will see these at the auction. And even these aren't that easy to find, to be honest with you. I think there was only about 4 or 5 of them on eBay. 2 of them being auctioned, and 2 were bins. So I just bought the bins, so I didn't have to wait for the auction. But anyways, these Geigers are popular no matter what. And then you get them like that, the older ones. They get more rare as you go. So I grabbed a slab Eagle MS70 2011 NGC. That's a beaut right there. Wow. Gotta love those MS70s. I got a treat coming too once they get here. I sent 3 coins in for grading about 2 months ago. The only thing I'm worried about is I just moved, and I don't know if they're going to ship them to my new address or not. I emailed them, and of course they didn't. They won't respond. I mean, I called them, they won't respond. Every time I call, they say the voice thing is full. Try again. Email them. Blah blah blah. Whatever. So I'll find that out. So I was as you all know, I'm a frequent at many auctions. So I have another Stormy self-made coin. I love these things. I mean, they're just too cool. I want him to make me one that's like a storm pooper. He has those garbage pail kids that are storm poopers. So I want him to make me a coin like that, or not a coin obviously, but I want him to make me one of those, like a storm pooper, instead of instead of his, make me one of those, because I don't know how he does it. So I'll figure it out one day. And then I got he's getting rid of a lot of his merchandise, Eagles anyway. So he had these on a bin. So I buy 5 of those, and I got a pretty decent price on them. This one's got a little milking on it, but I didn't buy them for the luster. I just bought them because they weren't that bad of a price. I mean, they're Eagles, so they're a little high. I think I've got them at like $34 or $35 a coin. So that's not too bad, especially at an auction. And most of the time, you just got to support channels, and if they're putting stuff up to auction, you got to help them out. And then he threw this in, which I did not know about. So that's pretty cool. A ½ ounce for free. Got some nice ripples in that. I wonder who poured that. Does that say Pit Bullion? 3/9 fine. Oh, you know what? I remember this now. I did bid on that. It's a little bear. I thought it was hilarious, so I grabbed it. It was pretty cheap too. There wasn't too many people bidding on it, so I figured I would just grab it. Then another thing that I picked up is an MS63 1923D piece dollar. And this one is pretty. And you honestly, you don't see too many piece dollars in graded slabs. I don't anyway. And especially not at auctions. These do carry a bigger premium than I would even say the Morgans, because the Morgans just seem like they're more readily available than the graded piece dollars. But I mean, again, I'm a new stacker, so I'm only going off what I've seen in auctions, and believe me, I've been in a lot of auctions. So there's certain things that you see, and there's certain things that you should just try to get your hands on when you can. And like I have this one that I've had for a while. Not going to auction this one off because this one's in very good condition for not being in the actual packaging from the manufacturer. And I love showing this one off. This is my MS65 Morgan. I like these older slabs. They seem to me like more nostalgic maybe, but they're really, really neat when they get to the MS65. And I haven't gone to the 66 yet because, man, those 66s, they're just so expensive. And I know why, because, I mean, look at them. Look at the Morgans. Like, these are just beautiful Morgans for a 65. I got grades down to 62. But these 65s, I don't know. I just can't get enough of them. I'll probably throw one up in the auction and see how it does. The problem with those is you got to start them off so high because they have such a premium on them that you can't, like, you could easily lose money buying and selling coins very, very easily if you don't pay attention to what people want. So when you're buying and selling coins, just please pay attention. Don't just jump on things. Like I did that in the beginning. Like I saw something, I wanted it, I bought it. Didn't matter the cost. But when I look into that coin a little bit more, I realize that I way overpaid for that coin and I will never get my money back for it. And just do your research on some coins and then find out coins that you like, and those are the ones you go after. Like these Geigers that are in the original packaging. Anytime I see them, I buy them. And I definitely shop around for silver quite often. And you just don't see these, so that's why I buy them. And even the 1 ounce ones in the original packaging, you just do not see those too often. So I highly suggest, in my opinion, these are great buys because you will always get a return on your investment. And you might even make a few dollars because if you put them in auction, like I said, you don't see these types of Geigers at auctions. You see the ones in the assays. Like I have a couple over here that you see these all the time now. Like everybody's got them, everybody's pushing them. But things you don't see are ones like these. So it's odd. This one is a 1 gram piece of gold and it carries a very hefty premium. But again, you don't see them too often, so you might have a good chance at reselling it and making some money. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on everything. Thanks for watching my video. We are moving on to the Patriot Stacker. Then after him, we have the Wolf. After that, we have the star of the show, Mr. Mad Stacker. And immediately following this premiere train, Mad Stacker and I have a auction. You will see some of the coins that I just put up. I'm probably not going to put these up because they are very hard to find. I do have a 10 gram of that as well. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. I did. So let's see what the Patriot has. Thanks for watching the Plumber Stacker, where I show you my stack, but not my crack. Please like, share, and subscribe.